good thing about preseason is you get a chance to learn. And that's what I told the players for the most part. But, man, when you go through these here, man, they have a sense of urgency of correcting those mistakes and being able to move forward. There was a number of good things I liked about what happened, especially early on in the game. But then at the end of the game, there's some things that we got to get better at. When it comes to injuries, the only injury of note is Geno. Geno has a sore ankle. It actually happened to him in the last joint practice with Tampa. Nothing to be alarmed about. It'd be day to day. Thursday, I told him that he wasn't going to play, precautionary, right? And I went right to Cade and told him that he would be the starter, which he was chomping at the bit to be able to do, getting a chance to go with the one. So, and I thought he did a hell of a job, not getting a lot of rep with the ones. So I give him a lot of credit for going out there and operating the way that he did. There's a number of things that actually showed up in this game that I am happy about. Some of our younger DBs, right, did some good things. I like that. Love the fact that Braylon came back and he had the explosive run. Man, he is fully back, So other than that, watch the tape, let's grade it, and have a sense of urgency in fixing all the mistakes that happened. Any questions?
It seems like Cade carries himself with some level of poise for a rookie quarterback. Do you agree with that? And what does that say about like a rookie quarterback?
Absolutely. I mean, when we watched him in college, he was the same way. Nothing changes. He has some moxie to him. He's very confident. He's confident in his arm. He's confident in his ability to elude and make plays with his feet. And his ability to be able to come out and operate with the first group the way that he did, to me, I thought was outstanding. So still some things that he has to learn, some mistakes that he made in the game. But listen, he's going to be quick to correct those, just like the other players are, and we're going to continue to move forward.
How impressive was that, considering, like you said, he hasn't had reps with the ones? And what do you think about the 2 third-down conversions to Garrett?
Yeah, very impressive, because when you don't get a chance to get reps like that with the ones, that means that, man, you have to sit back and just have these mental reps. And obviously that's what he's been doing. And you want every player to be able to do that. And I think that shows about all of our guys. I mean, that's what they look for. If they're not actually in, they're actually paying attention to what's happening. So if that shot does happen for them, they can go out there and they can perform. So not surprised, not one bit with him. He did a good job.
What does this say to you, Aaron, that, Geno is your starter, but
yeah,
kind of what happened this week in practice, Cade's a play away from going in. Does this make you feel better about that situation if you had to turn to him?
Well, I would say this. Today was really a thumbs up for him. But listen, guys, don't get it twisted at all when we're still in the competition. This is just the first preseason game. And those guys are going to continue to fight it out. So, and I look forward to that. But I'll tell you what, I was happy and proud of the way that he operated.
Did you always plan to play him just the 2 series with the starters, or was that he thought to keeping Cade in with the backups to let him play?
Well, I just felt like that he had enough plays at that point, and I really wanted to make sure I had a good shot at seeing all 3 of the quarterbacks. So, when I said Geno was going to be down, I knew at that point that, I was going to try as much as I can to see all those guys. I can't tell you the rep number right now, but I want to make sure that it was somewhat even across the board. But again, I'm happy how he operated.
With Geno, is it a sprain, AJ?
He was sore.
Just sore.
Yeah, he's just sore.
What did you think of David Bailey?
Again, I want to watch it, but listen, I'm just going back to what he's done, since he's been in camp. He's been pretty disruptive. I think those guys had, 6 to 8 reps for the most part. So a lot of times that's not a really good picture, in the game to see. But listen, I know what he's done throughout camp, and I'm pretty happy about what he's done. And again, the things that I talk to him about are the mistakes that he's made in practice. And I want to make sure I look at the game and see if there's any mistakes, because he's doing a good job of understanding what those mistakes are and doing everything he can to clean those things up.
You said Braylon's back. What did you see on that run?
I guess the same thing we all see was his ability to actually press the hole, right, put his foot in the ground and get vertical and then run away from people. So the speed that he's always had, now that's really showed up, and I mean, it's really good to see it. I'm happy for him. I'm proud of him. Listen, we're always looking for that with that player.
What can you say about Maury Bamba? Made a few plays today.
Bamba Island. Listen, he's and I said that early. I think some of the young DBs actually showed up, and he's the one that really stands out. And it's not just what he did on defense. I mean, he did some good plays on special teams too. So there's a couple of mistakes that he had to, and I got to make sure I say that. But for the most part, I thought he showed out tonight.
Couple more? Okay.
The kickers.
Go ahead, last one.
How'd you feel about the kickers?
Still in competition. I thought both of them hit the ball well, and I listen, we're going to let this thing, let's see how it goes throughout camp, let them fight it out. And listen, we're still in camp mode, so we'll see how that goes.
Thanks, everybody. Stay here.
All right, folks. Thanks. You got something?
Oh man, the timeouts, AJ. The timeouts.
What
You're
timeout?
killing me. You're killing me. The
Listen,
fourth quarter timeouts.
I got to give our guys a chance. And I knew you were going to be the one to say something about that.
Of course.